Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. I have an iPhone XR right now and I'm just going to show you guys what my lock screen looks like, what my home screen looks like. It's not too exciting, but I know a lot of people do this video and a lot of people really like watching it, so I decided to do one. Also, don't mind me lying in my bed for this video. I thought it would be really comfortable while I film it, and also don't mind me in case my voice sounds kind of weird because I just got over being sick, but my nose is still like a little stuffy and everything. But before we get started, I wanted to thank Casetify for collaborating with me on this video. So here is the phone case that I'm using right now. It's from Casetify and it is so adorable. Casetify also sent me another case. It is so cute. It has this little ombre gradient colors. The one I have on right now is an ultra impact case, which can withstand drops from up to 9.8 feet. And then this case right here is an impact case and can withstand drops from up to 6.6 feet, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay, so Casetify also sent me another item that I thought was absolutely so adorable. They sent me this little phone strap. Let me take it out to show you guys. So here is the little phone strap that Casetify sent me. It's even personalized with my little name and little heart beads, and it's so cute. It has so many fun colors, and basically you can attach this onto your case like this. And I know a lot of people like it so you can hold on to it like this, and it's just really convenient. Casetify's site has so much variety and tons of designs and patterns, so you can easily find ones that you'll love. They have prints to match all your accessories, and you can match them with your laptop cases and AirPod cases. Another cool thing about Casetify cases is that you can customize them with your name or initials. Casetify cases are seriously so protective and so adorable. Go check out Casetify using my link casetify.com/EmmaGrace for a discounted price off their website. Again, thank you so much for Casetify for sending me these cases, and let's get back into the video. Alright, so on my lock screen I have the date and the time, and I do have the new iOS 16, so I changed the font on it. The other widgets I added are I added my reminders, the percent of rain for the next day. I like seeing that in case like practice gets canceled or something. And then I have my battery percentage there as well. You'll see like a lot of my things are themed fall because I'm really excited for the fall, and so my lock screen is this little pretty leaf picture of like the trees turning colors and stuff, and I thought that was really cute. Okay, so here's what it looks like when I open my phone up. The background right now is brown, but I don't know how much I like that. The first thing I have here at the top left corner is a widget. I recently got this app, Color Widgets, and it has super adorable widgets. Like, they're much different from Widgetsmith, which I think is the one people use a lot. It has a lot more designs and they're actually super cute. They have some quotes here, and so I would recommend this app actually for widgets. At the top of the widget, it also has my battery percentage, which I thought was cool. Okay, so right next to that, I have the 4 apps that I probably use the most: YouTube, Gmail, Snapchat, and Instagram. I put them there and not in folders so that they're easily like accessible. The next 2 rows are the rows filled with all my folders. So the first folder I have here is called apps. I don't really know why I named it apps, but it's just like the stuff with the really pretty app covers. I don't know, I really like the way that all of these look together. Books, home, FaceTime, tips, podcasts, health, files, news, and iTunes stores are in this folder. The next app I have is utilities. I have a little emoji sword next to it. In here I have all the apps that kind of have the black background. All of the useful things like compass, measure. The measuring app is honestly really cool. I found this super cool. Like, you can measure something place to place. I'm not gonna do it right now, but like, you guys should definitely try it out if you haven't yet. I have my little alarm clock app. Oh my gosh, this has been going on for, okay, well, I did not know that was going on. Luckily I went into the clock app. That could have been going on for forever. For the next folder I have games. I don't really play too many games on my phone, but I have Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, Cooking Fever, Rocket League Swipe, Stack Ball. I always play Stack Ball when I'm in the car. And I have Among Us, And then I have Divoom, which is for my alarm clock that I have right here. It's my little alarm clock, and it's like an app for it, and you can set different designs on the cover of the clock. And I have Wombo Dream. This I saw online, I think, and you can basically make random pieces of artwork. Like if I type in my name and then I'll select a theme, Daydream, and then I'll hit create, and it'll create like a really pretty image, hopefully. Okay, yeah, so when I typed in my name, it like auto-generated to this picture, and I think it's really cool. Like if you want to put in random words, it's super cute. Then the last app that I have in here isn't really a game, but it's Rock Identifier, and you can like scan rocks and it tells you what it could be. So I thought that was a cool app. I used to have it when I was like really into collecting crystals. Like I still am, but just not as intensely. The next app I have is School. In this folder I have the little pencil emoji, and I have stuff like Duolingo, and then the couple apps I use for like grades and assignments. And I have Flora, which is a study app. Like you start this timer and try and focus, and if you try and unlock your phone, it will remind you, go back, so you can like save your tree or something. I have not been using that recently, but I think it's really useful for when you want to have long study sessions. And the next app that I have in here is Socratic. This pulls up a lot of good answers for English, math, any subject. It's super helpful. I used to use it a lot for math before, but here I have my calculator app. I use this at school a lot, so I put it in the school thing, but it should probably fit better in like utilities. Next up I have Google Translate. I use this in my French class sometimes. And then lastly I have Google Drive, because I like to transfer files from like my Chromebook to my phone a lot, so I'll use that for that app. The next folder I have is a bit empty. It's labeled Notes. I have my regular Notes app. I have Notion, which I've seen a lot of different YouTubers use to like organize their life and assignments, so I thought I'd get it, but I actually have been using like reminders, but I'm gonna try and make it a habit to start using Notion more. And then I have my basic reminders app. The reminders app is always so useful because you can just set it to ding at like a certain time to just remind you, and I think it's so helpful and simple and clean. The next folder I have here is the social folder. In here I have some like texting, messaging apps. I have Google Voice, WhatsApp, GroupMe, Phone, FaceTime, and Google Duo. The next folder I have is labeled Health. In it I have my Fitbit app for my Fitbit. I have the weather app. None of these are really related to health, but whatever. I have my Fidelity account app, and then I have this Fabulous app, which my mom actually told me to download, and it's like routine, mental coaching and stuff like that. I'm not really sure, but you have like a little journey you're supposed to follow. Like it reminded me to brush my teeth. This could be a fun app to download when you're like bored to just see what it's about. The next app I have is Watch. I don't really watch shows or movies on my phone, but if I did, I have Disney Plus, Netflix, and Apple TV. The next 4 apps at the bottom here are also apps that I use pretty often, so they're just like easy for my finger to reach and hit them. I have Google Maps, Spotify, which is my music app that I use, and then I have Google and Life 360. Right next to it I have this little widget. I use Widgetsmith for my widgets, and I think it's like a really cool concept, like how they laid out their app. I thought it was cool. And the image I have is this little pumpkin with pumpkin pie and candles. If you can't already tell that I'm excited for fall, you probably would be able to tell by looking at my home screen. Okay, so also at the bottom here, my little dock, I think it's called, I have 4 apps. I have my messaging app, I have the camera app, the photo app, and the setting app. These have always been here. I think I've hardly ever changed these because I'm so used to them being there, my fingers would automatically just go there, if you know what I mean. So those are the ones I have there. They're also the apps that I use probably the most. I know I said I use like YouTube, Gmail, Snapchat, Instagram a lot, but I do also use messages and camera a lot. Alright, scrolling to the next page, I have 2 more folders at the top here. I have this folder labeled Customize. I have Color Widgets and Widgetsmith in here, which are the apps I use to like design these little images on my home screen. I have Ibis Paint, which has low-key been glitching for me, and it's making me really mad. Like, it just says it can't fetch this artwork or something, and I use that to just do little edits on images and stuff. And then I also have CapCut, which is my old editing app when I was still editing videos on my phone. Next up, I have General, and I don't know, these aren't really general apps, but I just put them in a random folder and I didn't know what to label it. So I have Files, Fitness, Find My, and Mail. I hardly use any of them, I think. I mean, Find My would be useful for if I lose some of my devices, but then Mail, I never use my phone Mail for anything. The apps I have under it are Pinterest and Google Maps. Pinterest I have for all my outfit inspiration and all that stuff like that. Here's my homepage. It's very fall because I was gathering fall images for like my widgets and stuff. Next up we have Google Maps. So I know that I have this map app over on this side, but Google Maps I use to look at reviews of different places like food restaurants. Google Maps has that. And then below it I have my reminders. I have it on my lock screen too, but I think it's also cute to have it on my home screen so I can just easily look at it and be like, oh, I need to buy plates. On to the next side, I have Hotspot Shield, which my brother showed to me, and you can like bypass school restrictions and stuff with it. Next up, I have my Depop app, which in the last video I told you guys I would be posting clothes on there, but I have not been posting clothes. And also I have 4 followers, so make sure to follow my Depop at mgraces_closet. And then below that I have Apple Music, and then right next to it I have Safari in case I'm feeling kind of funky and don't want to use the Google app. And then right below it I have this Widget Smith image of New York City in like Central Park during the fall time, and I thought it was super pretty. So that's about it for what's on my phone, I think. I think it's pretty simple and pretty basic. Alright, so that was what was on my lock screen and home screen, and I think that's basically what's on my iPhone overall. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!